All right, finally got the eBay headers on. They surprisingly fit good as far as bolting up to the head. You should probably factor some other stuff into the cost of doing this swap, whatever you want to call it, putting headers on your shit. Usually what will happen on these, on the stock ones, the dipstick tube will rust where it goes down beside the manifold from the heat, and it'll break when you try to pull it out, or it'll break off in the block. And it's not really a big deal. I've done a bunch of them, so I didn't really care. I already had one. A new GM dipstick tube is like 20 bucks. I get a big discount, but I think I pay 17 bucks. I think over the counter. Retail price is like 30, but whatever. Doesn't come with a new dipstick, just the tube. Well, I did this, cleaned the valve covers, painted them. This isn't even mine, this is a customer's. I just did it because he likes shit like that. But it looks a lot cleaner anyway. This side, same deal. Everything went in. I didn't have to change any holes, which was surprising, or open them up or grind them, slot them, any of that. Like I said, the only problem I ran into, the driver's side header flange is turned 180 degrees the wrong way. So to make these work, you either A, have to cut the flange off the header and spin it, which I would recommend doing so that anything else bolt on is still bolt on. Or you could do like I did and cut the one off of the Y pipe, because I was cutting the cats off anyway and I wanted to change the angle of the oxygen sensor so it's easier to get out. So I just did that. But anyway, this side bolt on 3-bolt flange. This side over here, where the ball flange is, went together nice, sealed up. I was surprised, but it did, so that's great. And like I say, everything went in there, fit good. Those bolts are Dorman bolts. They're 12mm heads and they're zinc plated, and I always use those because they're a lot cheaper than new GM bolts, which I like, but they're like 10 bucks for a pack of 12 of these, or like $4 a piece for new GM bolts. Don't reuse the old bolts or they'll break off sometimes. So anyway, that being said, we'll start it up. There's no leak, but I've also, oh, check this out. This is one of my blue LED conversions I did for this guy. Door switches and everything. Looks pretty tits. No leaks, everything is good. Like I say, there's some like $94, $95, $96 eBay headers with, I use GM gaskets, Dorman bolts, and a new dipstick. Altogether, it was probably, I don't know, I think the gaskets are $40 a piece for manifold gaskets. No, $20 a piece for manifold gaskets. So that puts up to about $140. Say $160 for the dipstick tube. And I did valve cover gaskets while everything was off and out of the way. That was about another $20 a piece for GM gaskets. About $200 in parts altogether. Why you got it apart, better off do it all at the same time. So, that's about it. Like I say, like, subscribe. My address will be in the link. Wicked Wrenches Automotive, Bluefield, West Virginia, 1228 Bland Street. If you want to send me anything, test anything, cool shit, extra stuff you just don't want, send it to me. I'm a hoarder. Anyway, later.